When I was first told that we could treat this, I'll be honest, I did not believe him at all. And as far as I was concerned, I was going to die. And I was going to die really very quickly. I was a physiotherapist in my distant past until I was about 35. I did treat patients with lung cancer, so that became hard when I was diagnosed myself. When I was physioing and treating, it was obviously quite a long time ago now, and the prognosis for lung cancer was horrendous. And on top of that, my mother in 2002 was diagnosed and died with lung cancer within a year. So for me, it's always been at the back of my head that this was something I might get, and it absolutely terrified me. So when it was finally confirmed, my world stopped. I was diagnosed in the summer of 2017 with absolutely no lung symptoms. I was diagnosed actually in Wales. The effect was actually from the metastases or secondaries that were in my brain, and overnight I lost the ability to see out of my right eye, to get the right words out. I couldn't work out the word for a bicycle, for example. I was having to go those funny things with wheels that you sit on. So we came back to London terrified, very, very shocked, and then very quickly was told it was a secondary. So I was lucky in that because they very quickly knew it was a secondary, they then looked for the primary, which was found, and it was tiny in my lung. And one of the things that I have managed to do very well is to always park what's happening at the back of my head. It's always there, but I've been able to park it and get on with it. And then you suddenly see in your diary, you've got a scan in a week or whatever, and it zipped straight to the fore. What COVID did was to bring it permanently to the fore. It's really hard to look into the future. And when both my sons got engaged within 3 months of each other, and they both picked wedding dates that were over a year from their engagement, I will be honest that the happiness of them being engaged was very much tempered by, oh my God, am I going to see that day? And then, oh my God, am I ever going to see grandchildren? Because the treatment is working, those feelings actually get me very cross. They make me angry, because it shouldn't be like that. I am incredibly lucky, and I know I'm incredibly lucky. My oncologist, who the first thing he said as I walked in was, we can treat this. So it really took another 2 months of being on the drugs that I'm on to be shown in black and white the difference in the scans from what they were seeing, and the radiotherapy on the head to show that those tumours had gone. It was almost I needed double proof. I wasn't going to take his word for it. This treatment has worked fantastically for me. I play tennis 3 times a week. I have a dog, and I have 2. I've got a puppy in the meantime. And I walk for an hour and a half every day. To be honest, I have more effect from my arthritic knees stopping me doing what I really want to do than I do from anything to do with the lung cancer. I have been able to just completely go back to living an absolutely normal life.